All right, hello, good morning. It is. Hell, let me put my glasses on. I can't see what time it is yet. Yeah, I can't. Damn clock's too small. All right. Oh, it's 5:43. Damn, it's early. All right. Woo. We can see clearly now. The grime is gone. It's gonna be a bright, sunshiny day. All right, it's another day. Mr. Hunter Stevens, hello and good morning. Game Killer Vancouver and Armand and Michael, hello everyone. It is 5:43 in the morning. Moose is on the loose and with us live. Today is good, I guess. Now we have to figure out what do we have for breakfast if we're not eating protein. I have to think about this. I don't know what I'm going to have today. Don't be doing eggs. Shouldn't be doing any lentils. I'm a little confused. What shall I do for breakfast? Yeah, today's the best time to be awake and rolling. Anyway, I got to figure out breakfast this morning. Hello, sir. How did your doctor go? My doctor just says that I have high uric acid. Told me to quit eating so much meat, to drink more water, and gave me some meds to get me my uric acid lowered. I don't have gout, but I got close to it. Dangerous, so thank goodness that we went to the doctor. Look for some vegetables at the Indian restaurant. That's what we'll do. We'll just have to go to the Indian restaurant later today. After a while, not now. Last night I went to Afghani place and I had okra and squash. The best way to wake your body for a busy day, monkey chow. Monkey chow. I can't do the carnivore diet unless I exercise with it. That's basically what it was said. If you're going to be on carnivore, you have to exercise or the protein has nowhere to go, which will inadvertently create a uric acid problem. So, carnivore diet without exercise is not good. And I wasn't exercising. You got to exercise. If you're going to be on protein, you got to hustle, I didn't hustle. It's purely human error. We did not hustle. David, good morning. Sharon, good morning. We did not hustle. So, once my hip pain and all the uric acid alleviates from my body in the next 10 days, then I will start my walking and exercising. Then I can get back to eating some meat, but not constant meat. Yeah, protein, carnivore without exercise is just going to create a problem like it did for me. What do you know? At least you finally got an answer. Yeah, I got the answer. It's good, or I would have been eating meat and kept the problem intensified. You know what? I would have just kept eating meat and not done anything about it. So, got the answer, which should have been obvious to me, but it wasn't. I just didn't think about it, to be honest. I just took a boiling hot shower. You need much protein for cardio. Yeah, you don't need it. That shower, I took a boiling shower this morning, and I'm still not cooled down yet. You're going to have fruit, vegetables. That's it. No yogurt. You can look at low protein diet. Yogurt, cheeses to start out with is not so good. I don't eat rice or bread still, so we'll just have to get it down to some vegetables. You can eat meat, but not for a while. And then when I do start eating meat again, it's like a handful, not 5 steaks pork down my belly, unless I'm working out and exercising. You can't just consume. Glutinous is a mountainous. Avocados is high protein. So now I'm on a low protein diet. I went from pure protein going down to low protein. Insanity. Hello. I went from high protein to no protein almost. Check out the Mediterranean diet. I just watch what I'm eating, that's all. I'll keep track. We'll vegan out for a little while. Morning, Mr. Churchill, what's happening? Rob the Random. It's always something. Isn't it always something? One thing or another. The problem is one extreme creates something else, another extreme creates this. I guess it's all in moderation. Balanced is the secret. For me. Or I just need to exercise a lot. If I was at the gym every day, I probably would have had a protein deficiency. But seeing as how I don't go anywhere, didn't do anything, couldn't walk because my hip hurt, I can't even walk now. Maybe in a couple of days, my joints won't hurt anymore. All right, where am I at today? Oh, I got a cup of coffee. Yeah, let's do this. No, I don't have to be to work for 2 hours. I'm up early. I have 2 hours before I even need to leave the house. I got up about an hour ago, took a boiling hot shower, did some other things around the house. I'm just an early riser, back to my normal schedule. My normal schedule, now that Eid is over. How's your blazing fast internet? Man, it's great. Internet's good again. Alhamdulillah. Walaikum salam, Miss Yossi. Everything's good. The only thing I've noticed, the Wi-Fi or kicking on the computer in the morning or when I come home from work, it takes it a little while to get on the network and get ready, and then it kind of starts working. Are you allowed to sign into Office in this time? There ain't nobody there. Yeah, I feel much better. If you go to work, ain't nobody there. They don't even open the door till like 6:30 or 7. You be standing in a dark hallway. I don't need no key. Heck no. Apples, bananas, grapefruit, tomatoes, and berries. That is true. You have hit it. The big deal is I don't really like tomatoes. I'm not a big tomato fan, so it's going to be, unless they're cooked. I don't like no raw tomato, unless it's mixed on something. I'm just not a big fan of tomatoes, never have been. So that's going to be a challenge. Everybody always eats tomatoes. I'm just not into them. I'm not the master of no tomato. The only tomatoes that I actually liked, my grandmother used to do fried green tomatoes. Those were pretty good. Other than that, I need my tomatoes baked in some type of an Italian sauce. Have you done MS config on the laptop? Start up laptop and see what starts on boot. I have not done that. Maybe I should. I take my laptop. It boots up fast. The hesitation is connecting to the network. To get on the for the Wi-Fi to kick in and everything, it's not really a big hesitation. It's a few seconds. It's not instant. Let's see. Start. Are you on Windows 10? I'm just curious what you're on. Asparagus, leafy greens, and broccoli. Yeah, asparagus is number one. You mean run, not start. When you say it like that, we don't have that anymore in Windows 11. MS config. MSCONFIG or what? MS config. Mine is set for normal startup. Let's see. Services that run. There's a lot of shit running on network. Lord, hello. I'm looking at the MS config startup. Nothing's running in my startup. My startup, nothing runs. Just the system. The manage the startups, startup task manager, open task manager, startup. Startup apps is, you know what? There's a few things running, not many. You want to see my startup file? I'm running hardly nothing. The stuff that I run at the startup, the Xbox service, I can turn that off. It's disabled. HP Omen. You know what? This HP system tray, I think I will disable that next. Everything's pretty much disabled. This HP shit needs to be disabled. But I like it because it controls stuff. Anyway, I don't really have, that's it. Just a few things in the startup. Interesting to see the British enjoying Salafist Wahhabi bin Laden Caliphate. I don't know what that's about. What's that about? What's the British doing where? I don't know what they're doing. What's the new gossip on somebody else's property or land? What's going on with the British? I have no idea. What did you rumor about them old British folks? I haven't heard anything. What's going on with the British? I haven't even looked at it. Excuse me 1 minute while I get my socks and shoes. I shall return shortly. I need to get my socks and shoes out of my drawer. My socks first. Earl, why are you up there? You little dickhead. Damn. Leave. God bless. What a pain in the butt. Sorry. That damn cat. The first, hey, Hinsdale girl, kick right. As soon as I walk in the other room, he's up on that little computer in there, walking around. I'm going to have to put that computer in its box and hide it. Dumb cat. That cat causes me more headaches. It's not convenient. As soon as I walk in there, he's up on a computer. I wish he'd just stick away. Actually, we're going to go put it in the box, back in its case before he breaks it. Because he breaks it, I'd end up pissed. All right. Gotta put this away because Earl is up here climbing around all the time. Come on, Ron. Come on, Ron. Climbing on my computer, always. All right. There. Yeah, you need to stop climbing on my stuff. You know you're not supposed to. He's not even talking now. He knows he's not supposed to come up here, but he always does. You looking at me around the corner. You know you're not supposed to be up here. Get going. Coming up here getting on the computer all the time. You know you ain't supposed to be up there. Look at you sneaking around the corner like I don't know you're here. I know you're here. I see you. Damned old cat. Be nice if you could put a cat on a leash. Yeah, he's guilty. He gets up there on that computer, and I know he's going to knock it off the desk. So better I don't. Anyway, an old cat headache. Anybody thinking of getting a cat, I highly recommend you do not. You may go crazy. Cats are nosy. Oh, they're nosy. They want to get in and check out everything. Get Obino, what's up? Yeah, the cats are very, very, very nosy. They call it inquisitive. I call it nosy. David, not 6 foot under yet, said Deborah Ray. Cat is an animal that is. I tried your freaking first-person shooter on my phone. Oh, did you? How was it? You tried PUBG? Pretty fun, huh? It does work, but I prefer a PC. Yeah, it works. It's just something to do. PC is funner because it's bigger screen. We have a day outside, it's cloudy. Look around the room, everything seems to be more good. How many people got monkey chow ads yesterday? I enjoyed, even though I bashed you. Okay, no problem. You taking off in a few days? I don't know. I'm going to wait for I want to see how I go in the next 10 days with my, what's it called? Uric acid. In the Americas, it's cold and humid on the East Coast. Here we are having some days hot, it's summer here. It'll be cloudy occasionally, but it'll disappear soon. Yeah, I want to make sure that my, what do you call it? My uric acid thing's under control before I leave. How did you go with the foot doctor? I have high uric acid and told me to stop eating protein always. Real bad hurricanes in Oklahoma, whipping. Yeah, tornadoes across Oklahoma. I've seen that. They've had problems. Few people have died. You know, there's a place in America, there's a map that you can look up, and there's a belt that tornadoes come through all the time. And they've been coming through that area since the beginning of time. Tornado Alley. And if you live there, you should look at the historical weather pattern. There's always tornadoes in that part of the nation. I have high uric acid, and they told me a little my protein. Yeah, you gotta lower the protein. That's what I'm doing. I've been eating protein only. The problem is not protein. The problem is lack of moving. If you eat protein, you got to exercise. Deborah Ray, thanks for subscribing. 8 months in a row. We appreciate you, Deborah. Yeah. The protein is not the problem. The problem is not moving. Red meat, blue meat, it don't matter. You got to be active. Then I got to eat calcium, and then I have to drink a lemon water. Do you? Not exercising, not moving is the problem. You got to get out, walk around, run around. I don't do it. I need to do more. I need to. It's my fault. Everything is usually related to exercise and food. If you're a heavy-duty exercise gym person, you can get away with eating about anything. But if you're lazy, fat, sit at the computer a lot, you're going to end up with problems. They're going to sneak up upon you. When is a marathon live stream? I don't know. For sure, everything helps when you exercise. It does. I can't start a morning workout yet. I still have that uric acid in my hip area that's bothered the hell out of me. And it also didn't help that I sat in a crooked chair for 3 months. You know, my chair is crooked off like that. I've been leaning to one side trying to focus my chair. You started water fitness, whoop whoop. So I've been sitting in that chair for 3 months. It was kind of crooked, and I'm always leaning to make it. That's not good. Can you see anyone at night? Everybody walks here, yes. I am the only non-obese woman in the group. Whoop, whoop. That happens. I don't care. It's good. Earl's digging his way to some other country. Well, I think today we will do we'll go to the Indian place, eat some kind of breakfast. I don't know which one. Well, at least you know and you can start working on it. Yes. You know what? Believe it or not, I was happy with my diagnosis. You know why I was happy? I don't need no hip replacement. That's why I was happy. I was thinking, oh shit, I bet my hip can be wore out. So once I found out it was not a surgical procedure required, I was like, hell yeah. You know, I didn't like having the problem, but just knowing that I don't have a broken hip joint and all that shit, that's what made me just like, yeah. Whoop, whoop. That makes you happy. Cheers. Yeah, this manageable stuff is better to know. What group? He's talking about the group they walk with every day or run with every day. There's groups here that these gals get out and walk together, some guys. You just got to walk. I've been doing at least 15K steps a day. Yeah, that's probably right. Right now, I walk 100 steps and my hip feels like it's going to fall out of the socket. So I got to get that done. Caesar salad. Yeah, we on salads now. We're going to be on low protein. I do my aqua fitness thing, 50 meter every Monday. That's nice. Well, do 100 today and 150 tomorrow. I can't do anything today. My hip, I can't. After work I can, but not during before work. My hip will hurt. It's nice, but I'm a lightweight. Only non-obese women in the group. we are drinking water to help flush out uric acid. Yeah, I'm drinking the hell out of water. It really makes me feel good. Does it? Walking and exercise does make you feel good. The best exercise is actually in the bedroom, whether people like to admit it or not. You and your wife kicking boots about an hour every night is better exercise than any walk or run you can do. Yeah. So it's definitely a great benefit. Your active sexual life with your spouse is a great exercise. It's one of the most healthiest exercises you can do. If you and your spouse are not exercising on a regular basis, you may need to upgrade, both men and women. Think about it. Yeah, that's why you're sexy. You need to exercise in the bedroom. This is not a joke. This is not ha ha ha. It's actually a reality. It's the truth. You and your spouse should be active in the bedroom. It's good exercise. It relieves stress and tension, and it just does so many things. At least 30 minutes a day. Well, 30 minutes is a little light. I would go for an hour. Yeah, if you're not getting into that, it's the best cardio. Everything about it's good. Really. Hey, go to start easy. Got to start easy. Really, if you're married and you and your spouse are not active, there's a problem in your life. Really. Or if any of your partner ever uses any type of sexual deviant things, like, oh no, I'm not in the mood, or oh no this, or oh no that. What about 2 sets of 3-minute rounds? 2 sets of 3 minutes. The doctor said it's the best. Hell, if you're lucky enough, you can make a baby while you're at it. I don't think everybody needs babies too much, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think the world has enough babies. The dopamine, serotonin are awesome. Yeah, they are. But you need to actually, we don't need no more babies. I highly encourage you to make sure you do have children. The world has too many people in it now, and children are going to cost you a fortune for 30 years. It's better not to do it. I think it's time we stop breeding as a race, just for about a year or two. We need to slow down the breeding efforts. Now, if you don't like to do that, they have a problem in Japan. You can go over there and breed Japanese. They got a shortage. You're allergic. You don't have to wear latex. You just reroute the plumbing. Latex is a spontaneous invention for those who rush out due to their immoral acts. If you're married and you're a spouse, you can reroute your or her plumbing and make sure you don't have that. Just reroute the plumbing. They can snip it, clip it, and point it. All of mine, except the last one, home, live on their own, so they support themselves. There you go. Japan has not enough yet. Japan has a problem. I think we could get together as a group and head over to Japan to help some breeding. Now, I know that your wife and your family wouldn't mind if you head over to Japan for about a week worth of breeding once a year. I volunteer to do it. They won't have to pay. Just call me up, Randy. We need you over here for breeding. What's wrong with a couple weeks of breeding every year? Think about it. Everybody head over to Japan once a year. We breed them. I'm a giver. I don't mind breeding. Just to help them out, you know. They need it. So I'll head over there. We got to breed it out. You owe them for that for Pearl Harbor. We owe him that at least, you know, that old Pearl Harbor thing. I'm hoping my nostrils clear up. I quit all that cold medicine crap. Oh. Ask Shamsuddin to help. Not necessarily in the bedroom, though. I hear you. What's up, everybody? Tuck 2G is in the house. I see you online. You an avid gamer. You always in there playing something. Whacking off in the shower is good exercise. It could be. Abray, thank you for the bits. Whoop, whoop. We're racking in the bits today. It's a bit madness. Give until it hurts. Cup of Joe, are you out here? We're waiting on it. We got to talk to Cup of Joe. Thank you again for the bits. Whoop, whoop. Hey, we need to do a group thing for Cup of Joe. We need to fly him somewhere to get him out of his depression. He has been in his bed for 90 days almost. He has been in a depression mode. We need to get Joe out of there. Get him a ticket somewhere. I just don't know where he would go. You gonna fly him to visit? He can come over here if he wants. Any single man that claims they don't whack it is a liar. Okay. Ticket to the moon? I don't think so. Cargo's expensive. Joe's too big for the moon. Set it up. I'm thinking about it. Philippines for 3 weeks? I don't think he can handle the Philippines. He's better off to come over to Saudi, to be honest. The Philippines is too expensive for him. You know, he get over to that gal and that family, and they think he's American. They think somehow he's got money. It would just destroy it. But it may give him the motivation to actually get a job. And even though he's got this disability, I think motivation to get over the depression would help him get, you know. Anyway, I'm not a psychologist, but I think a good trip to get you out of the bedroom would be all right. He needs something to motivate his ass. Go gambling in Atlanta. He can't go gambling nowhere. What are you going to gamble with? Pennies? Gambling is stupid. I'm getting warmer where he be at. He will go out now. I hope he got into a 3-month depression, laying in bed all the time, watching Netflix, doing nothing. Oh. The problem, he lives in the middle of nowhere. You don't understand. That adds a lot of expenses to world travel. If you're going to live somewhere, live near a major airport. Start talking to random workers while you're out and about streaming. Ask if they would hire if he moved over. Oh, I don't know. You just need the sun to help your depression. I don't have depression. That's what he needs, his sun. Yeah, his current health issues, laying in bed, etc. Yeah, it's not good. His current situation is depressingly not good, man. Maybe he should move back to New York. He can't afford to move nowhere. He can go camping and hunting in the middle of nowhere. How? You don't understand. He needs to get up and walk, laying down in bed daily, not good. He got to get motivated. What time is it in Ohio? Maybe we should give him a morning call. Can I get it? What time is it, everybody, in the east coast of America, in Ohio? What's the time over there? It's 11 at night. Well, you think, let's see if he's awake. Let's give old Joe a call. We're going to call him. He was awake 22 minutes ago, it says. All right. See if we can get a hold of him. connected to the wrong camera. Oh, you're awake.
No, I'm sleeping.
Yeah, you're sleeping, setting up in the kitchen. What's in your hand? Hey, what's up?
Stays passed out.
Yeah, he stays passed out. All right, Joe, we're here live. We're calling to see what you're up to. We're calling to motivate you.
Yeah, no, I'm just sitting over here talking.
Well, at least
bullshit.
it's better to be bullshitting than be sitting in there doing nothing. All right, good to see you. First time I've seen you out of bed in a month.
Yeah. Well, I had to feed his I'm sorry, badass. Yeah. Man, I sit down, got him a taco salad and a big. Oh my God! Like what you get over where you're at. I've seen what you get.
Yeah, you got to get up, get active, man. It's time to roll. All right, Joe. I'm thinking about doing a group fund to get you on some travel somewhere. You need to go for a couple of weeks somewhere.
Well, we're trying to get up a group travel. It's called a truck. You need about $600 worth.
Yeah, he don't need no truck, Jay. That's just a maintenance nightmare for Joe.
Oh, no. I'm trying to get the truck for us to get around in, but he can use it.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And it's a 2003 or 2004 F-250 Super Duty four-wheel drive truck that's got many miles left on it, coming from a minister that I've known for 30 years from an oil business company.
Yeah, I've had a couple of them old trucks. Them things are they're like having a checkbook attached to the back of the car. Them damn old F-250s, them motors, the drivetrain, they're the maintenance nightmare.
He's kept it all up, I guarantee you, because it's with the oil business. He owns everything is his.
And it's a preacher.
Yeah, well, he's a real preacher. Every month that he gets his preaching check from the church, puts it right back into the offering plate. He don't accept it for 30 years. 3 times a year, he will get 5 to 7 18-wheelers full of.
You know what that sounds like to me? He ought to just give you guys that truck. He's such a good-hearted preacher. Why would he even charge you?
He might, but I've already paid him.
He ought to just donate.
I respect his wishes, though.
I hear you. No worries. All right, Joe, so what's up today? You're up, you're at him, you're smiling?
That's a change.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. What I'm doing.
At least you're awake and you're happy.
Yeah. Well, we can't go into issues of that, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to go. I want to go somewhere. You know, I need a vacation on my vacation. I need a vacation on my vacation.
You know what? There's a street in Detroit. I think you guys would fit in real well.
Detroit.
We're going to send you to Detroit. I forget the name of that street, but it's a hot spot. You guys would probably be right at home.
8 Mile?
What's that called? Detroit?
8 Mile.
8 Mile Street. Well, there you go.
Well, see, we're right at home. Nobody bothers us here. We don't get no companies to stop by. There's no trouble, no drama. The cops and sheriffs know that if somebody gets on this property and they're called, if they don't get here before I get to them outside with a machete to bring a body bag and a corner.
I hear you.
Because I got cameras.
Oh, man.
Oh, Lord. All right, Joe.
Yeah.
I just want to call and say hello. I'll leave you guys alone.
Oh, you're fine, Randy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't want to bother you guys too much. Just wanted to say, hey, what's up?
This is the darn doc, so now you know who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. There's the guy that gave Joe his beautiful housing, helping him out, getting him settled back. Now we just need to get Joe out of his little bit of depression. He'll be fine.
We're working on it, man. We're working on it. That's not going to happen for quite some time because you know why.
Yeah.
that will never leave. It will ease, but it will never leave.
Hey, Joe, Ryan just ordered 2 girls from a back page. What color do you like?
I don't care. I'm not. Beggars up, can't be choosers.
He ain't
And
choosy.
they got red blood, so it's okay. He better order another one for the house guy.
Fredo Frog says hello. Ryan said he's ready to roll. You can see the comments if you were on Twitch.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No problem.
I'll hop on.
Oh, hell no. I got to go.
Yeah.
I got to go there. I got to go. We'll sit here and see what the hell's up.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend's getting ready to sign on now. I can sign on over here. All right.
All right, we'll see you later, Joe. Have a good one.
Okay. All right. Take care, everyone.
All right, hallelujah. At least Joe's up. Small improvements you got to work towards. Takes effort. Hey, Joe's doing fine. He's smiling, and at least his friend's a motivator. Whatever you think, I understand the hangout thing and all that, but at the end of the day, motivation, camaraderie, chit-chat and all is good for the body. It is. It's good for you. But I understand some of the stuff. But at the end of the day, getting up, talking with folks, and being active instead of sitting at home. He's smiling. One of your mods is being a wuss and deleting. No, it's not like that. It's not being a wuss. We be respectful to people in different manners. That's all. There's nothing about being a wuss. It's called being respectful to people, and when you understand the complete situation of an individual, we don't degrade, demean, or dethrone anyone. Yeah, we don't do that. There's some things, even though, we don't belittle people. That's just it. Somebody help some. There you go, Cup Joe's here. What's happening? Cup Joe's in the house. We're glad to see you up, sitting in the kitchen and smiling. That's 100% improvement. I hate it every time I call you and you're laying in bed. Hey, I'm not. Well, you're up and at 'em now, so that's a good thing. Happiest I've seen Joe in a few weeks. That's good. Whoop, whoop, Joe, welcome. Sophia. Hello, Miss Sophia says hello to Joe. Deborah Ray. Stepped up, that's right. Joe's friend stepped up, took care of him. Thank you. By the way, Joe, what is the nearest airport to you? Do you know what is the international, what airport? I got to look at this on the map again. What airport is near you? If you got a Columbus, is the Columbus airport? All right. Let me look something up. Columbus. All right, Joe. Okay, we may have to do a fundraiser. Sharon, that state you're in, if you don't mind me asking. She's over in Tornado Alley. It's around 5,000 reals to let Joe come over here and visit. 5,000 is how much money? 5,000 clear. 5, 1, 2, 3, divided by 3.75 equals. It's $1,300. Randy, that truck I'm telling you about is an old business junk kind of blows me away. Over there is a new oil fields to which it's a really trip. I hear you. I understand that truck gets you guys out and about and make you mobile. So it's around $1,350. Plus you'll need he's already got a passport. He just has to get his visa at the border when he arrives. Americans get visa upon arrival, so that's not a problem. Joe already has his passport. Joe, are you up to coming over for a visit? I'll start a visit fund. I don't want money. You guys just commit, and then when it's time, we do it. I don't want nobody giving me no money now. We would love to see you. Love to see you. There you go, Joe. We could probably raise the money to get you over here for about 2-3 weeks. Just give you some fresh air. If you're up to it, it's we had no damage, very blessed. There you go. Deborah Ray got lucky. No, yeah, I seen those tornadoes roaming around all that area. So what do you think, Joe? You up to a trip over here? About $1,350. I think would sound okay with me. Sounds okay with Joe. Okay. I think everybody get ready. We need to do a telethon thing. Not today. Just think about it. Maybe by next week. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll have to get it figured out. We'll have to do it, Joe. Come on over for 3 weeks. We got a bedroom for you. Earl needs company. We'll feed and water you and take care of you. It's only a 19-hour flight. It's 19-hour flight. You got to go from Frankfurt to Kuwait and then to here. 19 hours. Only 19-hour flight. It's a little bit on the other side of the planet, but it's all right. Just 19 hours. Joe needs to remember to use the litter box. Joe going to move to Saudi when his mom passed. Well, what happened was when Joe was headed over here, he figured out that his Social Security disability does not allow him to leave America for over 30 days. If he leaves for more than 30 days, they stop his Social Security benefits. Because his is a disabled benefit, it's not retirement benefit for another few years. So he cannot live outside of the U.S. for more than 30 days. Or he loses his disability payments. So that's the issue right there. Hell, I already made this room for Joe. I cleaned it all out, got the bed ready. I thought he was on the way. I done had the whole place ready. Next thing I know, he can't come. Hell, I didn't mind. I got an extra bedroom. Would have been fine. A 19-hour flight makes a hard man humble. 19 hours, hell, it's okay. What did I fly? 26 hours. I went to Bali, Indonesia on a 20-hour flight. It was terrible. It was really terrible. I've been on some long-ass flights. Amazon Prime users get a free sub. Whoop, whoop. It will be an adventure for Joe. Definitely be an adventure. He has to get the thobe. Shoot, the day he arrives, can we donate right to your PayPal? Yeah, but let's not do it yet until we get it confirmed. Don't commit me to anything yet until we all confirm this. Yeah, I don't want money now. Don't be sending me no money. Then I have to send it back if he don't want to go. I don't want to get into that. I don't like collecting for things. I'm just Joe, he's a good dude, we can handle it. But yeah, I don't like to do that. Remember last time, a couple of years ago, we collected for that boy's guitar, and I went and bought it. Then the lady said she sent it to somebody else. Ended up being an argument about 2-3 years ago. That's why I don't do that kind of stuff anymore. I'll make a GoFundMe once we figure it out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, last time I went and bought a bunch of stuff. People said they'd do it, nobody, and then they did something wrong, and I'm not into that nonsense anymore because of that whole ordeal. And then the lady got angry, and what did she do? She like terrorized me for 6 months because I claimed she didn't do it, and she didn't. She terrorized me for months. So I don't want to get into that nonsense. That's why you don't see me doing stuff online. That's not me. Oh, Lord, it was a nightmare. No good deed goes unpunished. I'll never forget that. It was a nightmare. That damn lady tracked me around, wrote nonsense, harassed me. I think she said, if she did send money, she sent it to the wrong person. She said, I'll buy him that guitar. I said, okay, and I went and paid for it. She said, I never got a penny. I bought all that shit with my money. Never got money back. Not a big deal. It didn't hurt me, but it still caused a lot of nonsense. It wasn't a big deal. But it was insane. It woke me up, let me know to stay out of that nonsense. That's what it did. It was terrible. Hell, I actually had to call the county sheriff's office and complain about her through their internet crimes thing. And they went to her house, and then she left me alone. I had to track down where she lived. I called the sheriff. I talked to the sheriff. It took me a lot. I had to talk to the sheriff and told him what happened. He went to her house, knocked on the door, told her to stop. I had to go to the Internet Crimes Prevention in her county and talk to the sheriff to get it to stop. Because it was so annoying. It caused me a lot of work over a stupid-ass little old guitar I bought for somebody. Yeah, I got on that Internet Crimes Prevention thing, tip whatever line in her county. The sheriff went to her house, physically. Luckily, the sheriff was a good old dude, and I said, hey, man, here's what's happening. Believe it or not, it was smart to complain to her police department. Yeah, I went to her sheriff department directly and just talked. I actually talked to the sheriff himself. I said, brother, let me tell you what's going on. And we got into the talking, what's happening. He said, well, let me go by and knock on her door. Maybe that'll be enough. And it was. He handled it real well. Good guy. Sometimes instead of getting legal and lawyers and everything involved, in different counties, most of the time the sheriff be good people. Police are not bad people. Call them up, tell them what's going on. They can probably prevent things. See, some of these warriors, sometimes you got to do is kick the door in. Maybe you do, but sometimes it's better just knock it. Get somebody to knock on those doors, you know. Just, hey now. You ain't over here all hiding behind your keyboard. There's people out here you're pissing off, and they know where you live, and they're knocking at your door. That's why I'm here. And that's what the sheriff told him. It just takes a wake-up call for some people. They get over there all... Anyway, remember, no matter who you are, where you're hiding, you leave breadcrumbs when you're online. So if you're going to terrorize somebody or annoy the shit out of them, it doesn't take a lot of effort to figure out what's up. It's not a big ordeal. But you still get people online that like to harass people for no reason, you know. It happens. There's always a breadcrumb somewhere. Skip tracing is not that hard. Everybody leaves a breadcrumb somewhere that connects them. It's not that hard. It's really not. It's really not hard at all. 6:30 in the morning. We'll wait 30 minutes and we'll head out. I guess we'll go to the Indian restaurant this morning. I'll have to eat some. Oh, are garbanzo beans, do they have protein? Let's look that up. Garbanzo beans. Garbanzo beans Garbanzo beans, protein. Protein per cup. Here we go. Oh shit, they're full of protein. 1 cup of garbanzo beans has 39 grams of protein. Well, I don't need those. Damn. I like them Indian cooked garbanzo beans, but 1 cup has 39 grams of protein. Hell, you might as well eat a steak. That's too much. Damn. What else do we have there? We got coconut chutney, garbanzo beans. Can't eat eggs. They're nothing but protein. Look at this. 39 grams of protein for 1 cup of... So 200 grams of chickpeas is 39 grams. So beans are definitely protein. Don't need beans. I didn't know they were that much. Damn things are nothing but protein. They are nothing but protein. That's crazy. What's wrong with my camera? Why is it all smoky? Hold on, is there a fingerprint? What's going on here? Oh, there it is. Huh. I thought it was from your vape. No, I guess I had touched this coffee cup and put coffee right over the camera. Yeah, the bottom of the coffee cup was wet and I thumbprinted the camera. Oh, I'm going to put this up. Put my phone in its eye sock. Phone's all charged. Put it back in its... My iPhone goes in its eye sock daily. Son of a beat. It's all over now. Could have been me. All right. This is my net in the morning and one in the evening, so I don't need this anymore. My damn body reports. Blood reports. Stick this aside. Oh, I know what I'd like to do. Oh. Make sure there's no protein in this. No protein in a multivitamin. I hope, man. I'm taking this Centrum Men 50 plus. Take one every morning now that I'm not. I don't even have to eat breakfast if I take this. That's breakfast right there. That'll do me. Oh hell, I gotta get water. It's a horse tablet. Ah! That multivitamin is too big. Ah. Okay. Multivitamin is like trying to swallow a cigarette lighter so big. Now what are we going to do? Okay, let's fill this up for the day. You take the Centrum Women's 50, do you? This one makes you feel better, but it does spike the blood sugar a little bit in the morning by 20, 30 points, but it goes away an hour later. But it does spike blood sugar a little bit, I've noticed. So that's not a good thing, I guess. Now, I want to clean my shoes off. Citrus vitamins make my stomach hurt. Yeah, they do. You got to eat a little something or they do make your stomach hurt. That's true. Why the heck it spikes? It has a fruit supplement or something? No, it has something in it. Sharon told me about it. What's that ingredient in there that it causes some people's blood sugar to spike? Sharon, you told me what it was. What it be like? What's up? Sharon, something with an F. Folic, or filicky, or something? Hell, I don't remember. Something ain't right. Sucrose or something in there. Yeah, there's something in there. It gives you a little spike. Thanks for following, Chalk Bog. All right, let's get my... Hell yeah. Or sugar alcohol. It's got something in there. I forget. We talked about this about a month ago or so. I forget what it is. All right, we're getting better now. The sucralose kills all but the bacteria in some nasty blank. Is it? I don't think that's what's in it. Where's my... I don't want to read the bottle now. I have to get a magnifying glass. Sugar-free energy drinks are loaded with it. Yeah. Fake sugar is not good for you either. Believe it or not, I don't drink energy drinks, so I'm lucky. I just can't handle them. I never could. You know, I've known people hooked on them Monster drinks and that Red Bull. Hell, I can't drink it. Whatever they put in there makes me feel all sketchy. I can drink a pot of coffee, no problem. But if I drink a damn Red Bull, I'm just like, makes me feel crazy. Whatever they're putting in there is not good for you. At least it's not good for me. I don't know what's in a Red Bull, but it makes me feel bad. Energy drinks smell like bad apple juice. They do. Overloaded with caffeine, taurine, vitamin, and lots of sugar. Yeah, I can't do it. You do tea now? I like tea. Green tea's not bad. Caffeine pill. I love Red Bull, but had to stop. Borderline, and I'm only 41. Yeah, that Red Bull's, I just can't do it. Can't do it at all. We had a guy die because of Red Bull. Cole, are you still here? We had a dude, what was that Indian dude's name that worked with us? Siva. An Indian dude named Siva. He was hooked on Red Bull, had a heart attack and died. He was only in his 40s. They said it was due to his excessive Red Bull. Yeah, a friend of mine, he died. They said it was from his excessive Red Bull addiction. Name was Siba. It killed him, actually. He was 40 or 41. He'd drink it all day long like he's carrying around a bottle of water. He drank every day. He'd get up morning, Red Bull. Lunch, Red Bull. Dinner, Red Bull. He probably drank 3 or 4 a day. Gave him a massive stroke one evening. So, yes, it can kill you. But I'm sure he had a combination of other problems. Maybe his heart wasn't up to being stimulated that much. What's up, Fish? Good to see you this morning. I don't know about Sanjay. That was Siba who died. I have no idea. Sanjay, whatever happened to him, I don't know. But old Siba died of a stroke. Damn no energy drinks. I'm watching the other people pick up all the workers going to their projects now. They just left in 2 SUVs. Yeah, those dudes left in some SUVs. Whole group of dudes. They're carpooling. Man, this chair feels so much better. I can't believe I was sitting in that broken chair for the past few months. Didn't even think about it. Jesus Louises. Oh, what a relief. Do a lot of people smoke in Saudi? No, not really. Smoking's like a thing of the past everywhere. Yeah, it's kind of like a dying thing. The place where I've seen people smoke the most is in China. Oh my God. Them people, they have some smoking people. Vietnam too. 99% of everybody out on the street smoking. Vietnam and China, y'all some smoking. Have you ever tried one of their cigarettes? They're like pure, it's like the strongest cigarette you could imagine. Oh, they smoke a lot. They smoke and smoke and smoke. And their cigarettes, their Chinese cigarettes is like strongest. They're not, I don't think they're anywhere but in China. They choke you to death. They just hooked on the super high nicotine ones. They're unbelievably strong. A couple of the dudes came over from China here working. One of them gave me one of his Chinese cigarettes. I thought I was going to pass out. Oh, damn, they're bad. They're strong as hell. Can they smoke on the job in the sweatshops? They don't, the sweatshops is a thing of the 80s and 90s. The Chinese are middle class now. They don't have sweatshops. They use the Vietnamese and the Cambodians, see? So what you're talking is 15-year-old news. Here's how it works. China used to be the worker people, but now they went up to the middle class. So they actually outsourced their hard sweatshop work to Vietnam and Cambodia. They don't do that shit no more. They're middle class. They outsource that shit. You can go into the countryside in Vietnam, there's damn little sweatshops everywhere. They work them 7 days a week, $100 a month. That's what they give them. And they live in these houses that look like a you-rent storage shed. He thought he's got a cigarette from Iraq. Well, no telling what brand it was. Yeah, but they, you know how you have the storage sheds? They live in those. And they work 7 days a week. What nationality of people built the skyscrapers in Dubai? Those were all contracted locally, and there was many nationalities there. Yeah, the many nationalities in Dubai. From Bangladesh to India. Those contracts are given to a person, then they'll give a contract to, say, Joe from India. Joe from India goes to his country and brings his labor force. The government pays Joe from India. If Joe from India doesn't take care of the people he hired, it has nothing to do with the country. That's being abused by their own people. They entrap them. It's pretty common for a guy from a country that's a third world nation. He goes over there like he's Joe Executive. I got a new project in Dubai, and I'd like all you guys to come over here. We'll feed you water, you give you good money. He gets them all over there working, then he spends all the money, barely pays the employees. Even though he received the money from the government or from the contract, he ain't giving it to the employees. So usually when somebody's hungry and not getting paid, it has nothing to do with the country. It's due to some citizen of that country who's conniving his own people. Say the news media makes you think something different. That's not what it's about. That's the truth. Off-topic random question, but I haven't seen Bulldog Mom in a while. Is she still around? She's here. Yes, sir. Bulldog Mom was here yesterday, wasn't she? Interesting, like your business insights. It's just not insights. It's just truth. That's how it works. It's not an insight. It's just I know what's going on. She comes in on YouTube. Yeah, I see her. Oh. Let me turn this off, shut down my computer, we'll get ready to roll. I'm trying to think what I'm going to do for breakfast. Damn, I didn't know that garbanzo beans were such protein things. That's kind of upsetting. Hell, I like them Indian-style garbanzo beans. That's upsetting. You know, they do have a vegetable thing. Paper City Gamer, good morning. It's 7 in the morning. I got plenty of time. We could go out. What do I do for breakfast and try to be anti-protein? I really don't know what to do. Well, garbanzo is hummus, right? Yeah, garbanzo mean is that they use those to make hummus. So that's all them. Paper City Gamer, 250 what? 250 bits. Whoop, whoop. Thank you. All right, let's get out of here. Let's go see what we can do. It's early in the morning. I'm real early, but I'm going to get out and about. Tired of sitting around. I'm already ready. It's all over now. Could have been me. Let's go with a bean diet. You can't eat beans. Beans is all full of protein. I have to lower my protein intake. Oh shit, we got nasty weather today. My car's all filthy again. It's lightly raining. Huh. Damn. That's been a... Now my car is all dirty again. Damn it, it rained just enough to cover it in dirt rain. Ah. That's damn weird old weather we're having. Dubai flooded, yeah. We got, was it due to cloud seeding? I never heard of that in my life. Does that really exist? I never heard of that. I've always heard of the nonsense rumors, but I didn't know if anybody actually did it. I don't think, is cloud seeding a real thing? I never heard of it, to be honest. Try a croissant, no protein. That's a good idea. I've never heard the cloud seeding. Eat in India. The Indian place is all proteins. It rains that much every few years. It's a natural phenomenon. Yeah, it's natural. Everything's natural. It rains every now and again. Yeah, we have some years it rains a lot, some years it don't. Some years it's hot, some years it's not. Don't get caught on no left-wing global bullshit changing. Excuse me. You can't gonna stop nothing. 2 years of rain in one day, it happens. Some years we don't get rain, some years we get some. It's just the way it is in this part of the world. All right, let's get going now. How do I turn this around? Oh. Sometimes you feel like that's something. 10,000 years ago, we were frozen solid. That's right. This is true. The world, the planet's just changed. Hey, it must have been you, but it's all over now. Could have been me. What is going on over here? Them old boys are doing some gardening, heavy gardening this morning. Oh, why are they worried about a sprinkler? It's raining. Weirdo used a blinker. I ain't seen nobody use a blinker in a decade. Did you see that? That old boy used a blinker. I ain't seen nobody use a blinker in 10 years. Sultan, what's up? If you want high quality croissant, you should go to specialty cafes. Yeah, that's true. I don't care about high value. Let's see what we do. Let's roll into town. Blinkers show weakness. They do. Old boy used a blinker. You don't never see nobody nowadays use a blinker. That blinker shows weakness. That's funny but true. That's a big thing. It's funny but true. Blinker does show weakness. Sad but true. It's all over now. Must have been me. No one notices you have a blinker on. Yes, they do. They speed up to block you immediately. As soon as you put a blinker on, everybody passes you and blocks you. Really, it's like come and get me. The blinker is a dangerous thing. If you want to turn, everybody will get around you and speed up real quick so you can't turn. That's the funny thing. Everybody else going the other way to work. I'm the only one that turns around and goes back into town. Most everybody else works out of town. We feel superior in our car bubbles. We actually become demonic in the car. Everybody does. You can take a preacher, a teacher, a pilgrim, put them behind the car, and the devil takes over, and they immediately start going out like a hell's angels, giving her shit. The most humble, good man, as soon as he hops in the car, the devil takes over. He's ready to scream, holler, beep, and he doesn't care anything about you or anything around him. It affects everyone. There's some kind of demonic thing in the circle that you steer with. You take the sweetest person, give them a car, and they become a complete jerk. That damn Innova car is so popular. I just don't really care for them. They must be roomy. Getting towards town, we'll think about what we're going to go, what we're going to eat. You're right about them coffee places having a quality croissant, but I really don't need too much croissant, you know? Damn croissants make you fat. Then you got another problem. You got to exercise more to burn all that butter carb off. Look at this light. It's red and green. Red and green at the same time. What the hell is wrong with that? It's almost time for the daily labor report. We're about to pass by there. We're getting near. Left turn from the middle lane. Good deal there, bro. Bop a loop bop a wham bam boom. I got a guy on him today. Weak. Nature Gary, good morning. Good morning, Nature Gary. How are you today? Hope everything is going okay. Cup of Joe, you still around? It's all over now. It could have been me. I don't know if you guys noticed, but look at that right there. Two towers side by side. They couldn't cooperate and build one tower that was strong enough. They built two side by side. Seems a little bit unnecessary. They're damn 50 feet apart. Why didn't you just build one stronger and both use it? If the vegetables aren't organic, that means they spray them with chemicals. Well, pesticides, chemicals, preservatives have been a part of our diet for 100 years. I think nitpicking every one of them is probably a good thing, but at the same time, not as good. That doesn't mean a whole lot. A lot of the organic places use feces, which is nasty, as a fertilizer. Egypt uses human waste to fertilize. Yeah, you're going to be getting salmonella and cholera, all sorts of nonsense. 1001, 1002, 1003. There's my 3-second stop at the red light like you're supposed to do. I always do that in case that thing ever tries to ping me with that camera. It's organic. There's a lot of things organic that you shouldn't be eating. And I think turds are organic, but you shouldn't snack on them. I learned free-range chickens means they need to open to go outside if they want a problem, if they're too fat and steroided up, even walk. Yeah, that's true. A lot of this stuff is nonsense. They got you into that so they can jack up the food prices. They tell you everything's better than it is when it hadn't changed. Yeah, no turd eating for you, Lord. Yeah, turds are organic, but I ain't eating one either. They say a fondue maker can make anything taste good. Don't buy a fondue thing. You'll end up eating shit you never ate before. Anything stuck in one of them fondues makes everything good. Stay away from fondue. Fondue will make you puke. Okay now. Here's our labor patrol today. They're out kind of heavy, but not like they were yesterday. There's quite a few guys here, but yesterday there was a ton of guys here. Yeah, they're crowding around the cars. They're here. Look at this. One car pulls up. 60 people looking through the window. Jeez Louise. That's crazy. 60 people at one car trying to get a job. Poor folks. That's just nonsense. I knew a sausage maker who said he could make people disappear. Well, we didn't make that one. All right, labor report was heavy, but not completely. The labor report was moderate, not heavy like yesterday. Yesterday it was incredible. There's so many people out there yesterday, it was crazy. I thought you said we don't belittle people. What are we talking about? Don't be hypersensitive and look for a long-term advice on something. A long-term anxious thought. There's context, situational talks, and in-your-face things that are some okay, some not. You have to use personal guidance and thought process. I can't wait to figure out, you know what? I could just eat if they have the vegetables. But I can't believe garbanzo beans are that much protein. What about coconut? Is that full of protein too? Hell, I like coconut chutney. I'm trying to think of things I may be able to eat that are not full of protein. I got to chill out on protein. I don't know about coconut chutney. What about rice? I don't eat rice and potatoes that often due to carbs. I'm still not going to go carbs. I don't need to be hooked on carbs. Give up protein and then get addicted to carbs? No, thank you. Thanks for following, Hulk. I just don't want to overdo it on any front. I got to moderate things. Open says me, done me, said me opens. That's late. Randy, do they have Chick-fil-A? They do not. It's low in protein? Okay. I don't, Chick-fil-A is only a U.S. thing. It's nowhere else in the world. You know what? I've been to Chick-fil-A, and to be honest, I don't see it to be that great. A dry, semi-dry piece of chicken on a bread with a pickle. I'm not really like... Chick-fil-A is not that fabulous. It's like a piece of Colonel Sanders chicken, original recipe, put on a bun with a pickle. It's not... It's okay, but it's not... I mean, it's just not something that I understand the big... I don't understand the big hoorah behind Chick-fil-A. It's just okay. And to be honest, it's overpriced. Is it full MSG? I think it's overpriced. Little old chicken sandwich costs $5, $6. Shoot, that ought to be 99 cents. I think it's overpriced, personally. Has red chicken that tastes just like it. Really? I don't know, Chick-fil-A just reminds me of Colonel Sanders' KFC original recipe. I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just not seeing the high value of it, you know. Oh, Chick-fil-A! I'll be damned. Somebody left a spot open here. I'll park here and go to breakfast. Not like White Castle. Boy, I ain't had a White Castle forever, Joe. Damn. I miss them old White Castles. Them little micro steamed hamburgers sure are good. They're not healthy, but they're damn tasty. Growing up, they used to have White Castles for 10 cents. Then they raised them to a quarter. We thought it was a shame. You used to be able to get a 10-cent hamburger. Then they raised it to 25 cents. Joe lives in Ohio. Oh, where in Ohio? Joe, tell Cole where you live. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? Good. Hey, man, how are you doing? Good. All right, I need the vegetables, the coconut chutney, and this one. Okay. Do you have brown bread?
No.
No? Okay, just regular paratha then. I'll join your exciting table. How are you? Well, that's brown bread, right? What's this bread called you're eating? Yeah, that brown paratha. Sorry. I asked him for the brown bread. He said he didn't have it, but you have it. It's better for you, right? That's what I thought. Is there a Denny's? They have Denny's, but I don't know if it's around. Not in this city. Badger's man, hello. I get brown paratha instead of just the regular flour. There you go. Thank you, sir. What is the name for this?
Brown paratha.
Oh, I should have said brown. I thought I said brown bread.
Wheat paratha.
Oh, okay. Whole wheat. Chevy guy, good morning. Ooh, it's hot. This is better than any Grand Slam. Look. Whole wheat paratha, vegetable, potato, coconut chutney. Yeah, I can't eat no eggs. I have to lay off the protein a little while. I'm eating whole wheat bread. Boy, yeah, I got water here, but we don't see Baldwin. I ain't seen him in a while. Yeah, he ain't here. Oh, Baldwin used to be in here all the time. Why no protein? Because I have high uric acid. People visit the next door Indian Bacala. Yeah, a lot. This place has lunch and dinner, but I can't handle it. Too spicy. Their dinner is too spicy. I can't eat no dinner here. Hardcore. Try that. Try the mushrooms. I did not have gout, but I had pre-gout from eating all that protein and never exercising. So the doctor said that was causing my pain. This is whole wheat bread, whole grain. Everybody here from Kerala. Yeah, I got to get my protein under control. Hey, I need one more. You getting one more? Yeah, I need one too. What's his name? I don't know. Hey, man. Can I get one more? One more.
One more.
Yeah. He hard-headed.
If cold, you do not count taste.
Yeah, it's better hot. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to lay off the protein for a couple of weeks. The climate, it's in the 80s Fahrenheit every day. Downer, good morning. Why did we ban that guy? What guy? I missed it. Who got banned? I can't see anything. I'm on Prism Studio. I don't know what's going on. To be honest, I don't know. I can't see anything. Hulk? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. People know what they're doing. Someone ban you for no reason. Maybe it was an accident. That happens sometimes. I wouldn't worry about it. It happens. Don't take it personal. It's me, Jose from Periscope. Yeah, things happen. Don't worry about it. Ooh. Damn, coconut chutney spicy. I always feel it myself.
कितना 4,000
Okay. I want to pay for everybody. Everybody.
എത്ര ആളെ 4 ആളാണ്ട് മേടിച്ചോ? കൂട്ടരുത്, കുറക്കരുത്. മറ്റേ വെള്ളം ചായ ഒക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും. ഒരു 5 രൂപ വെച്ച് കൂട്ടാതെ.
Okay, this 100, the rest is for you. So pay for everybody's bill and then the balance for your pocket. All right. Morning. Morning. Hold the elevator. Hold. Thank you. I have to go to hammam.
But where were you? You came.
I was at the restaurant, Indian restaurant, Kerala.
Kerala restaurant.
I love that place. Alhamdulillah. Good food, good price.
Yeah, good price.
But make
not
me
about
good.
the good food.
But I have to run to hammam. It's coming. It's very shocking.
They're too spicy and oily.
Too spicy. Now I got to hit the hammam. Oh my God! I'm about not going to make it to the bathroom. Hallelujah. I think I'm going to make it. Boy, I damn near didn't make it. It was close. It was close. I about didn't make it. Lord. Hallelujah, I made it. I was on pins and needles after I walked out of there. You didn't sign up for this. Oh, that was damn near a mishap. You know what it is? I have talked to other people from India, and coconut chutney is different at different places. This cook has decided to really make his coconut chutney super spicy. And that coconut chutney with that damn chili spice in it, woo, it will light you up from your nostril to your butthole. Really. It's potent. It's potent as hell. But it's tremendously good. It's one thing, but I can't eat lunch at that place. They get over, they really like the spice at lunch. He said, oh, I don't do it strong at breakfast. People can't take it. Well, you're still doing it strong enough for me. Even the guy in front of me says it was too spicy. He's from India. If you're a native Kerala guy and you're saying some things are too spicy, it's too spicy. Really. We have a fan in the bathroom all the time. Okay, what am I doing right now? Oh yeah, I gotta check the email real quick. Do they have butt cleaner? Yeah, we got butt sprayers and towels. We have bidets. That's the way it is here. Oh God, somebody's replying about a YouTube comment from God knows how many years ago. Don't you hate that? You get a comment about a comment maybe 5 years ago on YouTube. I got somebody giving me a comment from years ago. I don't even know what it's about. Let's look at it and see what it is. Des, what's up? Somebody's replying to a comment I made 8 years ago. I ain't joking. I made a comment 8 years ago and I'm getting a reply on it right now. 8 years ago. Check it out. Somebody's replying to your comment you made 8 years ago. 8 years ago and you're making a comment. What the hell I don't know what was going on 8 years ago on a website. Jesus Christ, that shit never goes away. 8 freaking years ago. Take the hammer. Oh. Shamsuddin.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. We got a good morning.
Good morning.
This is Mr. Shamsuddin.
Yes, sir.
He's married with children. He's from the great state of Kerala, for those who are new and don't know Shamsuddin.
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 Randy.
Making that coffee, keeping it clean.
Office clean.
Shamsuddin, yeah. Happiest man in all the company. Oh, Shamsuddin, ba-da-bum-ba-dum-bing. What he even referring to? I don't know. We don't know. He's talking nonsense, jibber jabber. We don't get into the details of anything too greatly, you know. I have slanted shoulders. Things roll off real quick. Same with my back. I just let shit roll right by. Yeah, we talk a lot of nonsense, don't mean nothing. Something about 8-year-old comment is hilarious. Oh man. Tell him to unplug your damn AC. Yeah, when he comes back. You know who turns it on? We already figured it out. Mo Bean cranks up the AC in the morning so he can mop the floor and it blows and dries the floor. Well, after he's done, he should turn it off. But he don't. He just leaves it cranked up. No matter, I've told him like 50 times, hey, can you turn that off? No, dry the floor. I ain't gonna give him a bunch of shit. It is what it is. Bless America. I bought everybody breakfast at the restaurant this morning. I do that about every 6 months. Yeah, I bought everybody breakfast. Hey, can you turn the AC off?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. AC off.
Yeah, it's my personal room. Anyway, the reason, huh?
Today?
No, I had already. The reason I buy everybody breakfast about once every 6 months when I'm there is because I'm always in there talking and filming, and I'm live, and just so people they don't feel all weird. Oh, that's old Randy. He's always live. Don't worry about it. So you just, it's a good little seed to plant. Makes people feel better. They don't get all upset because you're always live. If somebody comes in live always, you kind of, why you always do that? But if his guy bought you breakfast once a year, oh, that guy's cool. He bought me breakfast. Doctor said no more beans, too much protein. Exactly. He said too much protein without exercise. He said if you're going to eat like that, you got to exercise. So now we got to get over the high uric acid. Once we get it leveled, then we can exercise and go back to eating some protein, but not constant without exercise. The carnivore diet requires exercise. It's a must-do. What did I get for breakfast? I got a coconut chutney, some kind of a vegetable stew, and like a potato curry thing. So coconut, potato curry thing, and vegetable stew. And then for the bread, no more Mr. Mo beans. For the bread, I got the whole, what was that bread? Whole wheat, they said, or whole, I don't know. I got the better bread. Whole wheat something bread, I think he said it was. So that was my breakfast. Now I'm good to go. Now I will not eat lunch, and I'll just eat a dinner later tonight. Whole wheat, wheat or whole weed. I will actually now consider my dinners will just be, I'll be vegetarian for a little while. I won't be eating any animal proteins and no beans, no lentils, none of that stuff for a while. Doctor said it'd take about 10 days to 2 weeks to clear it back to a normal, and then I need to start walking and exercising once the uric acid leaves my hip area. That way I will not feel the pain. Thank God they caught it before it turned bad. It could have turned into gout if I didn't go to the doctor. Proceed out of the office toilet 5 minutes later. That damn run right through me. I barely made it to the toilet. It's basically a whole wheat tortilla, yeah. I barely made it to the bathroom. All this vegetarian stuff has run through me like a bottle of oil, like a fire hose. changing my diet again. My internals got to get used to it again. That stuff run through me. Once it hit the back of my throat, when I was eating that stuff, my sphincter was tightening up, getting ready. Sourdough, rye bread, and pumpernickel have no sugar. You know what? I like rye bread. So as soon as I'm at that Indian place, immediately, no, I can't do no more carnivore for a while. Yeah, the doctor said no more, lay off the protein. He was a orthopedic surgeon, smart guy. All right, let's get my phone out of its eye socket. Put that aside. My mouse that I use on my Linux. So, we have to take the break on the old carnivore. I had to go vegan for a while. Glad you saw a real doctor. Yeah, of course, I went to a real doctor. I almost said, you know what? I'm actually going to change my style of medical awareness. Whenever I'm feeling weird, I'm going to go directly to the doctor. It's just better. You sit there and you think, well, it could be this, it could be that, maybe it's this, oh, it must be that. Screw all that. I got a blood test, a sugar test, a uric test, and got it all down, had an x-ray, and got everything taken care of. That self-diagnosing shit always causes me more problem than good. Every time you self-diagnose, you never end up actually finding the problem, maybe by accident. That damn self-diagnosis shit has really screwed me up. I've been doing that most of my life. I need to stop. It really screws me up every time. It's stupidity. Just stupid. Just remember, Google knows everything better than a doctor. Every time I do the Google and the self-diagnostics, I end up in more shit and I have to go through more nonsense to heal the real problem. I've been treating the wrong problem. It happens every time. Wheat contains a percentage of protein, but in wheat, yeah, it's not as bad as chewing on beef. I think orthopedic surgeon would know a whole lot about it. Yeah, I was lucky that they had I was lucky they had an orthopedic surgeon on staff. He only comes in from 10 in the morning till 1. So I got lucky, and he doesn't come every day. So I was really lucky. How do I please a hot dude? You know, I don't know. That's up to you and your personal thing. There's one thing that I've learned. Pleasing anyone and everyone at a certain point is a natural thing. If you're needing to practice and learn how to do things, I don't understand that. It's natural. So whatever is natural, you feel like is good for you. I don't know. Call Dr. Ruth. Go 1-800 Ruth, see what she says. I hear she knows about that shit. Oh, Dr. Ruth will help you out. How do you give a good head? Well, that depends. Randy, 2 weeks ago, my urologist told me I have a prostate cancer. Don, damn. They're going to have to take care of that quickly then, huh? So what are you going to do? They're going to remove it? The common thing today, it's not an all-in, but they got to cut it out. That's a bad deal, Don. So they're going to cut it out? Remove the prostate? Hey, quit with the nasty comments. We're going to block you. Enough. Yeah, if you just want to talk nonsense and nastiness, go somewhere else. No, radiation. Really? So it's not real bad if they're going to try radiation. Most people just have it removed, is what I thought. But I don't know. I'm no advisor. I have quite a few friends that had the prostate cancer. And some had it removed. Freedom of speech, you're free, but you're not free from consequences. Yeah. If you don't like the atmosphere here and you feel there's a neck hold on your freedom of speech, it's best just to leave. Go somewhere else. We don't care if we got 1 viewer or 100 viewers. If you're not comfortable, leave. If you find it not appealing, quit finding it. It's that simple. We're cut and dry in here. Most people's good people, don't talk too much. We could talk a little nonsense, but all in all, if it's bothering you, just leave. We don't need, it's simple. It's real simple. If it bothers you, leave. Yeah, it's very simple. It's not even a hardcore thing, you know. You have to remember, I'm different. I'm not trying to get 10,000 people in here and appease everybody. I like our group of folks. We're very lenient, but there's some things that cross borders and lines, you know. And, you know, we make some sexual innuendo jokes, fart jokes, a few things, but all in all, we don't get down and dirty too much. Prince, good morning. I feel good here. Some other people are, okay, good. Don't worry about it then. Some people, though, you know what I mean. Even if you're going to talk about the BJ and the other stuff, you can get a vibe when everybody else is talking that, but just obscurely, out of the blue, throwing out something like that, there's always a vibe about a room. And when you think of being online in a chat room, it's just like walking into a room at somebody's house or walking into their office. You walk in, you sit down, what's everybody talking about? And you kind of get the vibe for what the flow is at the curtain time. You know what I mean? Get the flow of what's up. If everybody's talking nonsense, talk some nonsense, you know? Yeah, my daughter's a doctor. She is a doctor now. So you got, just getting the vibe works. Long time we haven't seen any freaky deaky. We haven't seen any freaky deaky. Okay, pardon me. Let's get back to some good vibes. I'm trying to think what to do here. Okay, I need some advice. I need group advice. Snark, are you ready? I don't want you to think about money. I want you to think of my request as objective. I have been experimenting with the Linux. And I came down to where I like Pop OS Linux. And I like it, and I put it on this laptop. This laptop has 8 gig of memory, an i5, and a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Now, my goal was to go ahead and go gaming on Linux and move more into Linux. The problem with this laptop, the memory is soldered to the motherboard and you can't upgrade it. So when you're gaming, it lags out. This is not the new System 76. That's what the question's going to be. Should I go for a System 76 or not? The memory's the problem. I can't help. I know nothing about gaming on Linux, or really. What do I do? Farmer Jane says, no, don't worry about it. It's not that important, is it? 32 gig or bust. I just wish These companies that have the damn memory soldered to the motherboard really are not cool, you know? So basically my only improvement would be memory, which makes a game run smoother. Or I don't really need it. I just continue to use my Windows gaming laptop. Pop it open and upgrade to me. You can't. There's no memory in here. It's soldered to the motherboard. There's not even a slot. Do I really want to pay that much? That's a problem too. With the amount that you game, you should spend the moolah for good setup. I have a good HP laptop, it's fine, but I wanted to get into I have a feeling, listen to me now, I am seeing Linux as being the next gaming for everyone. Got any questions about Scrabble? I'm your gal. I tell you what, I used to love Scrabble. You know what Scrabble always creates? Bunch of nonsense. People write shit. Oh, that's a word. It's not a word. It's a word. It's not a word. Isn't the Lenovo working for you? Yeah, the Lenovo works fine. But I have a feeling the future of gaming's in Linux, and I want to be a part of the future. I'm always farting around with gadgets and stuff to see what's going on in the tech world. I have a big feeling that Linux is our next future. Buy the Raider and be done. Buy once, cry once. Buy once, cry once. I'm just thinking that Linux is going to be the platform we all game on in the future. Can you install Linux on Lenovo? I don't know if I want to screw that up yet. Yeah, I probably could. I didn't want to not have my Windows ready, you know what I mean? That's why I installed Linux on this old computer. Not old, but this cheap computer. I didn't want to screw up my other computer, Lenovo. The MSI Raider. You know what? I don't really like MSI, Ryan. I'm not an MSI fan anymore. I used to be. I've had 2 or 3 MSI, but I stopped. Yeah, MSI just let people too stupid to figure out Linux, people too comfortable with Windows. That's true, but it'll all change. Most gaming folks are not stupid. They just need that little help. If I had a choice today and it was with Windows, Ryan, this is what I would buy. I would not buy a Raider. I don't like MSI anymore. Let me show you the one I like. This would be my choice. If I was totally into the Windows deal, this is my favorite computer on Windows, but I'm finished with Windows. This right here. This is the Asus ROG Zephyrus G16. It's got the i9 and 32 gig of RAM, 1 terabyte, and a NVIDIA 3068 gigabyte. Let's see, I mean, is it a third? Wait a minute, what is it? The specifications are the Intel Core 9 Ultra 9 processor, our NVIDIA 4070 8 gigabytes. The display is it's a WQXGA at 240 hertz. 1 terabyte drive, 32 gig of RAM. Display, 4 speakers. There it is, 1080p Full HD IR camera. This is the one I would buy if I was into Windows. I really like that one. Yeah, 10K, that's Saudi Riyal. So you divide that by 3.75, and that'll tell you how much it is in dollars. So let's look that up. Oh shit, what just happened? Hold on. In dollars, that would cost, clear, divided by 3.75. That's $2,600. $2,660. So that's a $2,600 laptop. I don't want to spend that much. I like it. It'd be nice to have, but I'm not paying that much. Count me out. Yeah, this laptop is for the office. It's just a mobile workstation. We didn't care if it was soldered on or not. But it won't give you any headaches. This is true. But that's not what I want. Here's what I want. Let me show you what I want to buy. I want to go with the System 76 laptop. Come on, open up. There it is. I want to go with this. Come on, damn it, open up. What is going on here? Oh, there's the one. I want this one. This is the System 76 Pangolin. It's got a Ryzen 7800, 32 gig of RAM, 16-inch 1080p display. And this one is the price of this is $12.99, half the price of the Windows machine. So this is 50% less. $50% less than the Dream. So but 50% more problems. Well, switching over to Linux at this stage will not be comfortable. There'll be some issues. I ain't going to deny it. I'm sure there'll be some problems. I'm sure there'll be problems. God knows what I'll do. Just buy on a pay. I don't do payments. Hell no. No way. I ain't doing payments. Even my car, I pay cash for. I don't do payments. If I don't have the money, I don't buy it. I am not a payment person. No way. Payments are slavery. Debt is slavery. Do not get into that slavery. Remember, debt is slavery. If you don't have the money, you don't need it. Period. I'm anti-slavery, anti-debt. Ain't no way I'm going to finance nothing. Hell no. Putting Linux on a Lenovo Go seems like Bazzi is the one to use. That's probably the best thing to do. You know what, Fredo Frog, you're correct. Payments make it cheaper. I ain't no such thing as that. I paid cash for my daughter's car. There's no payment. We got the money from the wreck and then I added the cash. I don't have no payment. We paid cash. It's always a problem with any technology. You have debt already. I had debt previously a lot, and I got it under. It took me forever to get it out. If you dual boot, okay, how do I dual boot this? I was playing with Windows 11. How do you dual boot? I tried everything. I need to do. How do I dual boot? It's not like Windows 10. You could easily do it. I got all sorts of problems. Care about having debt in Saudi and Philippines. You can run up and then go to move to America. I ain't gonna do that shit. I live on the earth. Would need to turn all the security off first. Yeah, the insurance company paid for most of it because my other car was paid for. The insurance company paid half and I paid half. That's how it worked. What I'm thinking is that dual boot may be the best idea. And worst case scenario, I wonder if I can put a secondary hard drive or a SD drive in there. I think dual boot makes sense, but I'm confused with this dual boot with this whole BitLocker crap. I'm confused about it. I used to be able to dual boot without a problem, but now I don't get it. I'm confused. I'll have to look that up today. I know a guy. I'll whip your... Look at Lenovo Gaming Community Forums. They have good stuff. All right, let's see. DUAL boot Windows 11 PR. Let's see what I can do. ProMox dual boot Windows. No, I don't want. How to dual boot Windows 11 on 2 SSDs. You need to lower your security settings if you want to do that. Here's an idea. Listen to this idea. Why don't I just buy an extra drive? You know what I mean? And hasn't the Go got an SD card slot? It does. You could make a Linux install there. That's an idea. Ryan, you gotta go. We'll see you soon. Shouldn't I buy an extra drive and just put that in there and run the Linux on it? I don't want to lose my Windows. I'm not ready to do a total conversion yet. And the reason is some of the gaming, you have to have the security. Like I can't play PUBG. PC only works on PC. I think maybe it's better just to buy an extra drive and run Linux on it. See you later, Ryan. Have a good one. Remember to get that exercise in. You know what I'm talking about. Make sure that you and the wife are taking care of both of your health needs in the exercise department. Hopefully you and your wife can get your exercise on. Jamie Birch. How you do? Jamie Birch is in the house. What's up, Jamie? You up late? Saudi Arabia is for us, not the white man. Ali Rozola. What's up, Ali? Salah. Kevin Halashake. What's happening? Welcome. Barracuda. What's up in the house? Tell us, Ali. Expand on it. We'd love to know. Hello. Was watching on Twitch on the TV, figured I'd pop in on the phone app. Oh, okay, Jamie, cool. Well, that's cool. Is it worth the trouble to buy the 76? It's a lot of trouble, but I really want it. I don't need it. I haven't bought it. You know why I haven't bought it, Cam? Because they don't ship here directly. I have to ship it to... The heck was that? Sound like a lightning hit something. Anyway, they don't ship directly to me. You are in our country and taking over. We keep Saudi brown. Dude, you're not even Saudi because I know the way you're talking. Where are you from and what are you doing and why are you trying to make things funny? I can tell by the way you talk, you're definitely not Saudi. Your speech is totally un-Saudi-like. And Saudi, it's a good try though. He's trying to be a troll, but he's actually a white guy trying to pretend like that. That he's not a Saudi guy. Trust me, he's not a Saudi guy. Definitely not. It happens a lot. Sound like there's an AC on. Something came on somewhere. I don't know. It's buzzing and a humming. Can we watch him talk for a little? He's trolling. What happens is there's people from other countries who come in and pretend to be Saudi. They're not. Yeah, he's not. That's just the way it is. It happens. It's not a big deal. Oh, it's all over now. It should have been you. Ollie's using Texas language. Yeah, he's not even speaking in, he's not even, yeah. Anyway. Well, Randy, when you retire in the Philippines, will you buy a desktop? We have a desktop there. I have a Triton i7 gaming PC. Away, Ollie. It may not be a dude named Ollie. I ain't gonna go into details, but I doubt it is. The AC room next to you, yeah, it is. It's college AC in there humming, I hear it. His AC is really humming. I'll leave it alone, ain't my office. You can hear it humming in the background. College got his AC on, he'll be here in a little while. I don't turn other people's AC off. He may want his room cold for some reason. Go over there and turn it off. I actually got to get to work now. I just got 3 emails. I got to verify some bids and things. If you're on Twitch, I'm rating DJ Santos. If you're on YouTube, you'll probably be disconnected. So I got to go now. I got work to do. I just got a few emails. I have to reconfirm some bidding and important things to do early this morning. So you guys head over and see what old DJ Santos is doing. He's a good guy. I've known him for years. Here we go. Cheers.